Everyone, Zeddy here again today with another showdown in the Badlands card review. A card review so crazy that my lights have gone out. So I apologize for the bad lighting. I gotta get some new bulbs in. But we have a new Demon Hunter Legendary where we're literally rolling dice. A pretty new crazy Outcast card. 3 cards to go over, and I think there's a Highlander reveal later on today. We'll have another review for that, and well, let's take a look at these cards. But before we do that, of course, we have our giveaway going on, where I'm giving away basically 2 mega bundles, 2 regular pre-orders out of my pocket. All you have to do to enter that giveaway, like and comment in the video description below. Be subscribed to the channel, and if we hit 75,000 subscribers by the time BlizzCon rolls around on November 4th, I will add another mega bundle, so hit that sub button, make me go broke. So let's take a look at the cards, starting off with the Midnight Wolf. It looks pretty this artwork. Look at this artwork. It is absolutely spectacular. And well, besides amazing artwork, what does the card do? It is a 6 mana, 6/6 rush minion, which is, again, not a playable card in today's game. However, you outcast summon a copy of this. And I will say right away, this is like a nerf to outcast Demon Hunter most of the time, because like that 2/3 that like generates random outcast cards, gonna generate this and you can't play it. 6 mana. So that could be a bit of an issue, but you activate this, of course, you're getting 6 mana 12/12 in Rush, which is pretty good. But in today's game, like if you haven't noticed, Rush has lost its value a lot in Hearthstone. The board has become more and more irrelevant in terms of minion trading and combat, where it's like it's just there to set up like your combo or your big blowout turn where you do something absurd like a big drum circle or something like Sith Mate, you know, like it's there to set up scams. And I feel like this doesn't accomplish that. I think this card just a couple years ago would probably have a shot at seeing play, but today it's just a pretty darn good arena card if you have it outcast, and if not, a 6 mana 6/6 can feel all right. But in terms of constructed ladder play, it almost serves as like a soft nerf to outcast Demon Hunter in its generation effects, at least, where yeah, I don't want to really get this 6, or if it's Illidari Studies card, 5 mana outcast card. I want cheaper stuff because that's what Demon Hunter wants to do. So as a result, I'll give it a 2 out of 5 in Standard and Wild. I don't think it's a terrible card. I just don't think it's going to be super competitive. Next, Bartender Bob has come to Hearthstone. Regular Hearthstone, not Battlegrounds, not your, I guess you got like the solo adventures. I don't even know why I can't think of the name of the dungeon runs, but he's in Hearthstone as a mech, as a constructed mech. He's a 2 mana 3/1 minion. Battle Cry, you draw an outcast card, and I like the wording on it, slide it to the left side of your hand. So basically, no matter what outcast card you get, it should be good to go. It'll be ready to go as an outcast card, because even when like your opponent adds stuff to your hands, whether it's like curses or whatever, it always goes to the right. So you should, no matter what outcast card you're drawing, you get that outcast ready to go on the left, and that's very strong. Is that good enough to see like play it on ladder these days? I don't know. You could put that wolf in there, and then you're not clunking up like the rest of your outcast cards, which can be pretty effective. Skull of Gul'dan and Wild can guarantee that I have that on the left and get that mana cheat and all of that. I feel like this is a really good card that probably doesn't have a current home in it, but it draws a card, a selective card, and gives it ideal placement to give it a benefit. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 in Standard, a 3 out of 5 in Wild. Again, I don't know necessarily what it fits into. In Wild, probably just, you know, the quest line Demon Hunter, because you just draw your outcast cards that draw more cards that you get to use them right away. Plus it's drawing the card, which is helping your quest line. So there's a lot going on that's really good for this card. It's just really solid, and it's cool that Bartender Bob, or Bot, whatever you want to call it, is in Hearthstone, constructed Hearthstone, even if he is, yeah, he's kind of a robot form, but I'm very curious. His voice line should be pretty good, right? He better be very supportive when you play him. And then lastly, we have the legendary minion, where we're going to be literally rolling dice as Demon Hunters. We have Snake Eyes, a 3 mana 2/3 Naga. So yes, it could be support for those Naga decks, right? You can play this, and what do? Well, Battle Cry, you roll 2 dice, then discover 2 cards of those costs. Doubles get an extra discover. So it's a 3-minute 2/3 understated minion, but I guess you roll the dice and you see what you get, and then you can discover those cards. You can discover 2-cost card, 3-cost card, all that, and that's pretty good. I'm imagining you don't have to spend 6 mana to discover it. You'll just it just the 6 is there thematically that you'll be able to get your pick. But let's say I roll the dice and I get a 6 and a 2. I get 2 cards of those costs. Or if I roll, I guess, a double, it says doubles get an extra discover, so you'll get even more value. How good is that? I don't know, but it's Hearthstone. Rolling dice, gambling, it's basically Casino Stone. This is just reaffirming that. That must mean it's like a playable, insane card. This is one that is like unbelievably flavorful. It is one of the most flavorful cards I've seen in a long time. Is it good enough? I just don't know. I really don't know. Like, value in Demon Hunter rarely sees play. They're all about mana cheating and killing you and spamming you in the face with stuff, right? The Naga deck we're already seeing, whether you want to like play Naga, then a spell, Naga spell, Naga spell. We're going through that all over again. This doesn't really work that well with it. Like, you're playing a Naga, but yeah, depending on what you discover, you have no idea what you're gonna get, right? Like, you still, like, it's not like class cards you're discovering. It still could be neutrals. It's just a mishmash where I think it's a really thematic, probably fun card, of a very value-based card, but I'm gonna go on the, yeah, I'm gonna kind of favor that it's just not gonna be that strong. Like, I just don't see Demon Hunter playing the value game. The only time they've really kind of done that is relics, with like infinitely scaling relics and infinite mana cheat with those dimensions. I just don't see it accomplishing any of that. So as a result, I think it's a cool card. I think it's probably pretty fun. Maybe it slots into Naga Demon Hunter as just another card to throw in there that can maybe discover a spell or another Naga or something like that, or just something good, maybe. But as it stands, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 in standard, a 2 out of 5 in wild. I guess in wild you can brand it and roll 4 dice and go even more casino and all of that. So really flavorful card. I gotta give them that. This set has been one of the most flavorful Hearthstone expansions I have ever seen. Whether you like the cards or whatever, doesn't really matter in terms of if you're evaluating it on flavor. This has been one insane expansion for that. And later on, I believe in a couple of hours, a few hours, we're getting at least one more reveal of like a legendary Kurtrus Highlander card. So we'll have a quick video for that as well, and then more reviews, and hopefully I can get my lighting fixed, because yeah, we're looking rather dark right now, so we'll see what I can do. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.